On this week's episode of What's Up Weekly, a student designer takes us through her meaningful collection.
Plus, several country stars were in town earlier this week. We'll tell you who. What's Up Weekly starts now. Hello and welcome to What's Up Weekly. I'm Cali Lichter.
And I'm Lucy Kellison.
If you're looking for a new wardrobe this season, you may be in luck. Fashion design students debuted their own collections last week. WU correspondent Grace Morocco had a front row seat. Grace?
Thanks, Callie. That's right. We have been seeing some hotter weather in Bloomington lately. And of course, that means that everyone is breaking out their summer wardrobes. And let me just say, I know exactly where you can look for outfit inspo. Take a look.
The models make it look easy, but this is months and months of work. Since January, fashion design students have been creating their own unique collections.
A lot of things are really inspired by that feeling that you have when you're just playing in your dress up in.
Picnic-esque, cottagecore.
Like a honeymoon vacation vibe. You're by the beach, and then it's that feeling when you're on vacation and you're looking out on the water and you almost just don't want to go back. You just want to stay in that moment forever.
For many, it's a passion that started long ago.
I started sewing and getting into fashion and sketching when I was 8 years old, I think. My grandma actually taught me how to sew. We used to watch Project Runway together every Thursday night when it was on TV, and that really sparked my interest in it.
Of course, to look good on stage, backstage was hair, makeup, and last-minute sewing.
Chaos can be fun, especially with my classmates because I know them really well, and we all grew really close over this past month, all just working really closely together.
For these students, it's a way to express themselves.
Fashion is so interpretable for everyone. I mean, everyone interacts with fashion, but it's truly the designer who makes those choices of how wearable or what statement are you saying.
I really found a way to be myself, especially through my fashion.
It's really cool, what people can do by themselves, handmade.
The fashion shows are hosted every year and free for anyone to attend. Callie and Lucy will have a closer look later in the show at some designs. Back to you guys.
Country star Kane Brown came to IU this past weekend for his full ride tour, along with a couple of other well-known artists such as John Party. And there's no shortage of country fans in the crowds as everyone sang the majority of the songs that were performed. To make the concert possible, there's a collaboration by the hospitality company On Location and Dawson Music Group. The president of On Location, Paul Kane, is IU alumni and gives back through the Kane Family Scholarship as well.
The Cat's Closet hosted their first ever Catterday event on Saturday. The vendor market included 17 other local vendors ranging from jewelry, art, food, clothes, and more. Attendees were able to walk the market from noon to 5 free of charge and browse the products that were available for purchase. The Cat's Closet offered 25% off of their entire store and free cat lounge visits. The discounts proved to be perfect for the day because the store had 4 successful adoptions over the course of the event. Follow the Cat's Closet 1 on Instagram to keep up with updates regarding their next Catterday event.
The world's greatest weekend in college is quickly approaching, and of course I'm talking about the Little 500. WU correspondents Camelia Treadway and Shelby Brown asked Hoosiers about their plans for the long-awaited weekend. Guys?
We have finally made it to Little 5 weekend, and IU students are making a lot of exciting plans. Camelia and I decided to take a walk downtown Kirkwood and ask everyone what they're going to be doing. Take a look. I'm IUSTV reporter Shelby Brown.
And I'm Camelia Treadway.
And it's finally Little 5 week.
And we are here on Kirkwood. We're so excited to be asking people what their plans are for Little 5.
Let's go find out. What are your plans for this year's Little 5?
I'm gonna be out with my friends, day drinking, not doing homework, having fun.
So what are you most excited for?
I don't know. Honestly, the race. This is Zeta's, our sorority's, I think, first time coming back with our bike team. So hopefully just to watch them.
And what are you guys most excited for about this year's Little 5?
We're throwing a block party on our block with a few of our other neighbors, so I think that'll be a good time.
That's so much fun.
Yeah.
A water slide? Oh my gosh, that's so much fun. And then is that your favorite part about Little 5?
Yeah, I like that like everyone's like outside and partying and stuff, you know, it's just a happy. Yeah.
Are you guys excited for Little Five? So excited.
I work at Kilroy's, so I am going to be bartending this weekend. I'm ready to celebrate my last ever Little Five.
I'm a part of a workout club, Charge, and they have their team, the first ever team this year. So I'm really excited to see them compete in the women's race.
That is so exciting. I've actually heard of Charge before. And what is your favorite thing about Little Five if you've gone before?
I think it's just really fun to see all the bike races and to see everyone like cheering on each other.
That's awesome. There is no doubt that each year Little Five brings a new round of excitement to campus. And if you want to go out and celebrate this weekend, you might have a few new ideas on how to do so.
Still to come on What's Up Weekly, an exclusive interview with a student designer.
That's right, she debuted her special collection at last week's fashion show.
You don't want to miss the story about how she came up with her designs. All that and more coming up.
We're back now with designer Emma Taylor. Emma, thank you so much for being here. Before we ask you some questions about the beautiful designs that we have behind us, we have a live model in studio. So we're gonna have like a live fashion show for the viewers, so we can kick it off with that. You know, we've had like performers come in to sing like songs and stuff, but we've never had like a live little fashion show moment, which is super cool.
Stage was a little small, but it still works.
You know, we make do here, we make do. Yeah. So can you tell us a little bit about not only that design, but the rest of the designs that we have behind us?
Yeah, so just a little background, my collection is called Deliverance. It is a little story about how I grew up really religious and also in a really small town. And growing up in a small town, you're not really able to be creative or like super expressive of how you want to dress or your beliefs or anything. So I kind of struggled a lot with that. And then coming to college, I really found myself in my religion and also creativity. And being a fashion design major has really helped me grow in that aspect as well. So this collection, it really symbolizes the struggles of, you know, growing up in such a small town and how you're really conflicted about wanting to be creative, but also like wanting to be normal. So it's a very deep meaning, but these couple pieces really symbolize that for me and what it means.
Oh, well, these pieces are absolutely incredible and
you.
something I could absolutely never create. So how'd you get involved with making clothes and designing in the first place?
Yeah, so my grandma actually taught me to sew when I was 8 years old, and I really started sewing like, you know, rag dolls and pillowcases, not anything actual garment-wise. And then senior year, I decided I wanted to make my own prom dress. So that really was the first garment that I've actually ever made. And after that, I just really realized that I love making clothes, and especially when you can see your outfit on, it makes you feel really powerful and great. So then I came to IU and started just as a merchandising major, but I was on track to graduate early, and I was like, why not add something creative and fun too? So I added the fashion design degree, and that's how I got into this.
I know I've been sewing for a long time, and it always starts off with those like pillowcases and fun little patterns. Yeah. And I know that we were able to see 4 pieces today, and there was one that you couldn't show us, but do you have a like favorite piece out of the collection?
Yeah, this one behind me is actually my favorite. There's not any reason specifically why it's my favorite. I just love the way it looks, and the buckles is another part of the message as well, just like feeling constricted and bound in an area you're in. And I just love how there's so many buckles on this piece, and it all wraps around the body, but it's also more casual, and I feel like I could see myself wearing this out.
Wow, so you just had one of the biggest shows they have here at IU. What was that like, seeing your pieces out on the runway?
It was great, honestly. The feeling of seeing your models walk down, and especially all my models were so great. They really ate it up and really enjoyed it, which made it even better. But the feeling of after they walk down the runway and everyone comes back and we're all just like jumping and screaming with excitement was so fulfilling, and it really made me realize why I enjoy sewing so much.
So what's in the future for you design-wise?
Yeah, so this summer I'm interning at Lids in Indianapolis, just as a merchandising intern though. They do offer some design, but since I'm both merchandising and fashion design major, I decided to explore the business side more. But after graduation, I'm hoping to like get some business experience under my belt and then hopefully eventually create my own line. It's a dream.
That's amazing. So people like us who don't have nearly as much experience as you do, what would you recommend to somebody who wants to first start designing?
I would say understand why you want to design. A lot of times with my creative process, I feel like I'm struggling because I don't relate to my designs. I'm just seeing what looks pretty. But a lot that we learn in the fashion design major is you design something not only because you like the way it looks, but also because it means something to you. So when you have a meaning behind your designs, or when you say like, oh, this silhouette looks really good on me, or it flatters me really well, if there's something behind your design, it's a lot more meaningful.
Well, thank you so much for not only coming in, but bringing a model and bringing us a bunch of these really cool designs.
Yeah.
And after the break, remember the yodeling kid from Walmart? Well, I mean, we sure do. And he made his way to Bloomington earlier this week. I was there to catch up with Mason Ramsey and other country stars at this year's Hoosier Country Jam. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Lucy, Monday's Hoosier Country Jam was so much fun. I got to speak to so many people. I know I've been interviewing some stars like Hank Ruff and Maggie Iyer over the past couple of months, and to see them and like some other faces on stage was so super cool. Hoosier Country Jam, for those who don't know, is a country music concert benefiting Camp Broadcast, a camp for, well, student broadcasters just like us. Before the show, I caught up with friend of the show Hank Ruff and country music singer Michael Ray to ask them about their pre-concert excitement.
Hey guys, welcome to Hoosier Country Jam. I'm here with
Michael Ray.
Hank Ruff.
So guys, house opens in 10 minutes, show starts in around 40. How are you guys feeling?
It's good. These are fun. You know, we do these kind of guitar pools for a lot of radio shows and stuff, so I think it's cool on both sides of the stage. Some the fans probably don't normally see, you know, sometimes we can throw some new stuff out there and things you wouldn't normally see in a set, and it's fun for us, especially when you know, I met Hank playing Bluebird and he opened for us. We've been buddies ever since, so it's cool to like be kind of just have that, you know, when you're friends with everybody, you have some cool banter back and forth and talk a little crap, you know, and have some fun. So, and it's all for a great cause, you know, so it's even better.
Yeah, I mean, the acoustic stuff, I'm so used to doing so many full band shows that getting to just kind of do my own thing where I don't have to worry about my band following me and do whatever I want is fun. And we've been playing golf all day, so I'm ready to keep kicking butt after I kicked his butt in some golf.
So I know when this goes into our show, I think this will air Wednesday, so Hoosier Country Jam will already happen. But for me right now, what can I expect in the next hours to come?
I mean, there's a lot of great talent here, and I think I might play. I was playing him some new songs that I wrote a couple weeks ago that nobody's heard, so I might play one tonight that no one's heard. We haven't even recorded yet. It's just a demo I wrote with some buddies of mine a few weeks ago, about maybe a month ago. But so those will play some songs that fans made hits and just have some fun, man. It's going to be good.
Yeah, I mean, you got to hear. I hope he does. I'm not going to name it, so in case, but he wrote some sweet songs. So we're going to be doing some original stuff. I think maybe there might be a big surprise at the end. We might get everyone out there. I guess they won't see it till Wednesday, so I can say it. And I mean, a bunch of local artists here. Then you got him. You got Mason Ramsey, Jake Hoot. So it's just a stacked lineup of some awesome guys, and it's always fun to be on a bill with this guy right here. So.
I know for weeks I've heard people buzzing about this event. So what do you hope people will take away from tonight?
I just think it's good for everybody to get out and just kind of listen to music, have fun with their friends that are here. And, you know, life goes by so quick and they're so crazy right now and there's so much negative all the time. It's good to just be around, you know, good energy, a good room, and hopefully, you know, they come here and forget all the stuff going on in the outside world and just sing some songs and make some memories with their friends. So.
He nailed it right there. I got nothing else better than that. I can't one-up him on that one.
Only in golf.
Well, guys, I'll let you go. I know we need to get some fans in here, but break a leg, and I can't wait to see maybe a mystery song performance. And always a good time from you, Hank.
It's not that good. I was just trying to be nice to him.
I've Venmo'd him $20. So.
Always got to boost the ego.
Now the concert was non-stop country music. Up first was Jake Hoot, winner of season 17 of The Voice on Kelly Clarkson's team. Hoot started the night off with a sing-along and even pulled a fan from the audience on stage to sing his song, I Would Have Loved You, which is originally a duet with Clarkson. Next, some familiar local faces took the stage for a writer's round. Jake Dodds, Hank Ruff, and Clayton Anderson all performed some songs in a round format. Dodds even sang his mom's favorite song, Two Steps Behind, as she cheered from the audience. Maggie Ayers slowed some things down with some Zach Bryan before 3 more artists took the stage. Michael Ray, Dylan Schneider, and Mason Ramsey took the stage for one last writer's round. Schneider kicked it off with Bad Decisions, with Ramsey following up. Ray said Ramsey is an old soul and a great kid. At 17 years old, Ramsey has been in the spotlight for over 6 years since his yodeling Walmart video went viral. Ray also performed some unreleased music, which he told the audience isn't even recorded yet. Ramsey threw it back with his song Famous before all performers came on stage for a group sing-along of Toby Keith's Should Have Been a Cowboy and I Saw the Light by Hank Williams. Now, after the performances ended, my work didn't stop. That's right, I caught up with Mason Ramsey himself to talk about his performance that night, which was his first ever writer's round. Take a look.
I'm here with
Mason Ramsey.
It is the end of Hoosier Country Jam. So Mason, why are you here today?
In support of Camp Broadcast.
And what was it like being up here with a bunch of country music icons? I mean, you are yourself as well.
Well, thank you. It's just a real honor to be here, and like I said, in support of Camp Broadcast. Doing this this writers round was really awesome. It was been my first actually, and it was a really good experience for me. I think I'll want to do more in the future, because this was very fun. It's kind of different than just doing a show like I've been doing every single night.
Yeah, I was in the back and I was like dancing and singing the whole entire night. It was absolutely electric. So yeah, this whole entire event benefited Camp Broadcast. What do you hope that people get from this other than some rockin' music?
I don't know. A good time? I don't know. Maybe interest in spreading their wings into different sorts of music, and I don't know.
Yeah, and definitely learning some new and interesting and amazing country music as well.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much for doing this interview.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You can find Camp Broadcast at campbroadcast.com and on Instagram. Also, if you didn't catch Hoosier Country Jam this year, director Sam Alex said this will be an annual event. And now kind of getting a little emotional, this is my 50th Woo show. I'm very excited about that. I've been Woo co-host, taking a brief leave of absence to go to LA last year. Since August of 2021, I've gotten to interview a lot of cool people. Oh, I'm on camera for a lot of cool people. Like Olympic diver Andrew Capobianco, who was my first ever guest that I've gotten to interview. Being Woo co-host has opened so many doors for me, and I'm just really thankful to IUSTV and IUSTV News for taking a chance on a little freshman who had never done broadcast before coming to IU. I was one of 3 people who auditioned for Woo co-host my freshman year of college, and I remember I missed the email that said I got co-host, and they almost took it away from me, but I am still here 4 years later. So just wanted to say that it's a very historic moment for me. So.
Congratulations. And on behalf of myself, and well, I was going to say all of us IUSTV, but I personally have looked up to you in this role, and coming in as your co-host is nothing short of just absolutely incredible. And I'm so proud of you. And
I love you, Lucy.
I love you so much. I'm not going to get emotional.
I'll try next week.
Next week. And that's what's up this week. Tune in next week for more local and entertainment news.
Be sure to follow us on social media. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at IUSTV News.
For What's Up Weekly, I'm Lucy Kellison.
And I'm Cali Lichter. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.